Well, it's time for another update, and that means it's time for some mini golf. New course. This one is based on Wallace and Gromit. Which, I have to admit, I don't really know much about Wallace and Gromit, aside from this course. But we're going through their house. They've built a mini golf course through the house, which of course is the dream. Wouldn't everyone want to do that? Of course they would. But what have we been doing on the channel? It's been a little bit since the last update. Hold on, just gotta get the timing right on this. There we go. So, the first thing we did after the last update was we went through Echo Stasis, the final game of the Enigma Machine series. And since then, that game has been patched. It has been updated to change the timer so it stops when you're not moving. And I do think that works a lot better. I'm glad I played it when I did, the pre-patch version, so I could see just what it was like when that wasn't the case. I do think the game works a lot better with that particular change, however. Oh, that bounced right out. There we go. But yes, that game is completed, as well as the series. Okay. I was going to wonder if that didn't go in, would he put it in? Because he could. It's possible he could have done that for us. Train set and a mini golf course going through your house. It's quite crowded in here. A lot of activity. There's the man himself. Reading the paper. What's going on? The Tea Times. World gone golf crazy. Lost ball found. Eagle spotted? What's in there? Goal in one. The news, very golf oriented. Man, that's weird to look at. Like, his animation is lower than the rest of the game, because I guess that is what the show looks like. I mean, what is it even a show? Is it like a movie or is it shorts? I've never actually seen. I've seen like clips. It's weird to look at in VR. Anyway, he doesn't seem to mind that we're here in his house playing mini golf. Well, I mean, that's what the course is for. That's what it's here for. Over the tracks. There we go. Next, the kitchen. So, there are multiple holes in these pots. We just have to time it so this thing in the middle will shoot the ball towards whatever it's pointing at.
Yippee! A hole in one!
There we go. Smug. A Smug brand fridge. Fancy. Someone's taken the cheese. Don't just leave the cheese out like that. It's no good. In the backyard we go. So after Echo Stasis, we then helped our father get laid at the Super Bowl. You know, those are very similar stories. Echo Stasis and Can You Get Your Dad Laid at the Super Bowl. In a way, they share very similar themes, though the gameplay was quite different. No time limit in Can You Get Your Dad Laid at the Super Bowl. So I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, good. The dirt will cause the ball to stop, so I wanted to hit it over the dirt, but not too hard that it went out of the garden. I don't have a clear line with the hole, though. The cabbage is in the way. Let's try to bump it here, and... it wasn't close, but close enough. Here's the dog. Working hard in the garden. But I mean, not everything is manual. They have this automatic lawnmower. Well, I mean, the lawnmower is quite low tech, but the legs piloting the lawnmower, not doing a very good job. It's just kind of shaved the grass off around that. Needs some work, I think. Some bug fixing, maybe. No, did not make it. My ball got mowed. Right, so I have to hit it hard enough to get over the dirt, but not too hard that it goes past the green. No. Once again. A little harder? Nope, too hard. That was too hard. Gotta get the power on that one just right. My timing was just bad there. That is no, it's rolling off. It's rolling off. Man. Oh no, it rolled back. I think I'm gonna hit the stroke limit on this. Yes, I did. The stroke limit reached. The game telling you should be ashamed of yourself. Couldn't even do it before reaching that limit, which is twice the par number. Shameful. Shameful. What will the neighbors say? Windmill. Alright, so we have to go up the ramp. In there is a hole which would lead out this pipe, which leads to the hole. If we don't get it into that hole, it could go down this ramp. It would be pretty close. But if I hit it too hard, it'll go out the back, which is further away from the hole. So again, you got to get it quite right and also time it so it doesn't hit the windmill. Timing is important. Oh, it went in. It went in.
Yippee! A hole in one!
Alright, well, I did badly on the lawnmower hole, but redeemed myself on the windmill hole. We're at 2 under par now. Gotta get it in the hole. It's important to know how to do that, just like when getting your dad laid at the Super Bowl. Just like it. What did we do after that, by the way? We, Crow Country, that's right. I mean, I got my mind on sports and other ball-related activities. But we also did Crow Country, which I enjoyed. This motorcycle spinning weight. Why would you even need a turntable? I mean, I guess I can understand the turntable. You drive the motorcycle into the garage, and then the turntable will spin it the other way, so it's facing out. I understand that. No point in having it keep spinning, I suppose, though. Oh. It bounced in a way I didn't intend, but it ended up near the hole anyway, so great. Wonderful. Keeping wheels of cheese in the garage. I don't know about that. That doesn't seem like a great place to keep them. And your supply of emergency crackers. Yeah, his own fuel pump in here. That can supply both diesel, 4-star, unleaded tea, coffee, and milk. Wow. It's convenient to have all of these things in the same pump, but maybe a little unsanitary. Alright, where are we going next? Well, I know we went to Crow Country, and completed that, enjoyed that. That was really good. That was something we finished fairly recently. Solving the mystery of Edward Crow. What needs to be solved is the mystery of this breakfast machine. It's stuck on breakfast, and it doesn't seem like things are going right. There's jam all over this. The jam is very sticky. If the ball hits it, it will lose all momentum. So let's see. I think it'd probably be better to try to hit it this way. Yep, nope. It did not get past that. Stopped right there. So I'm going to have to hit this pretty hard. Yeah, it barely moved. There's jam on the ball. Well, it's gone now. Back to the front door we go, and that leads us to heading upstairs. The Wallace and Gromit IP, kind of a surprising thing for a mini golf course. Clearly there are fans on the development team, because this is, as far as these DLC courses go, this one is highly detailed. Alright, in the bathroom we go. Now, the flag is on this pillow, but that pillow is not a hole. How do we get there? There's a bullseye right there. So let's try to get to the bullseye. No, it rolled out. There we go. Okay. Just got a little ball washing done, just like Dad did at the Super Bowl. Anyway, Crow Country, that's done. It's good. What did we do after that? We did, right, we finished Clue Finders. Guess this is Gromit's room. Electronics for dogs. Red Hot Chili Puppies. Stilton John, The Beagles. Citizen Canine. He has an elaborate thing right here. We have to hit the ball up here, get into one of these cups. Then it'll spin, go into this funnel, and then go on this track. And the hole is right there, in that teacup. Let's see if we can do it. Yep, there we go. We did it. Up it goes. Down it goes. Around the track. We did it. It's a hole-in-one. He's very impressed. But he was more impressed with Dad getting laid at the Super Bowl. So we played Clue Finders, and solved the mystery of Mothra, in which the mystery was that it was actually a guy who was pretending to be Mothra, who dressed his airplane up as Mothra to poach animals and skin them for his pelts, and then it turned out there actually was a real Mothra that we woke up and is probably going to cause havoc in that rainforest. It's a shame, but not our problem. Look, we solved the third grade problem. Oh, got stuck in paint. Yeah, it's very similar to the jam in how it affects our momentum. It does leave a fun line. I guess you could, like, draw something with it if you wanted to. Right, so the mystery of Mothra was solved. Clue Finders was like the backup game in case I didn't have something to try out on a stream. But that's done. Our education is finished, and I guess the thing that's replacing that now is checking in with our old buddy Pikachu in Hey You Pikachu. I guess that'll be the thing for when I don't have a tryout to do. Gotta hit this hard so it gets past the vacuum. There we go. And so yeah, speaking of that, we did continue Hey You Pikachu. Pikachu continuing to take advantage of our friendship, and me graciously allowing him into our house. Cheeses of the world. Picnic guide A to Z. Wow, everything you need to know about picnics and how to do them. This seems like a pretty severe alarm clock. Clock goes off, you get dropped down out of bed. Sometimes it's really hard for me to get out of bed, but I feel like I would not like this morning routine. Alright, so we gotta get it in the trap door. We don't have a straight line because the door's in the way, so we're gonna have to, like, bounce it off this, I think. No, now I'm on the other side. It was, like, the right idea, but the execution was not right. Alright, now we're in a better position. There we go. We're 4 under par. And that completes the upstairs. Only one place left to go, and that is in the basement. So, let's see. Yes. Hey You Pikachu will come up every now and again when we have something, when I don't have a tryout to do. Well, that's the other side of the first hole there. Big lab going on in the basement. So yes, hey, we'll see Pikachu again every now and again. Just, you know, when the time comes to check in with him. What else did we do? We did, right, click-olding. You remember click-olding? It's a fun, innocent little game about a man who wants to watch you click. He enjoys it a lot. And then we met the man who was strong and clean at the end of that. It was a very clean, very positive, optimistic game, I think. Actually, the day after I finished click-olding, my right arm felt a little tight, like the tendon. I was like, uh-oh. Maybe I overdid it on the clicking. It's fine now. I was a little worried for a second there, for like a day, about the effect that the clicking had on me. But like I said, I'm a professional. He wanted me to click and never stop, and I will never stop clicking. Never. Alright, so this one we have to get into the basement. However, this sort of gutter, there are like bits that rise up. So we want to try to time it so we can get it all the way down. Okay. Nope. That was wrong. Yeah. Did not do a good job on that one. I didn't. Alright, he's manning some kind of control panel. Some CCTV of scenes in and out of the house. He might want to check on the kitchen. That breakfast machine needs some work. Power was not good enough on that. There we go. Right, so then we went through Indica. And as of the time of posting this, I'm not sure if I will have posted the last video of Indica or not. That one ends on part 4. So that one's done. Alright, we have to put this into the Knit-o-Matic. That's where that's going to lead. Hole's over there, but I don't think I can actually bounce that out towards the hole. We got to go through the machine and see what the machine does. There we go. Yes. It knitted my ball. It's very large now. Fortunately, the hole is also large. It would be an easier hole if we could get this machine out of the way. We cannot. Here's a floor plan for the house. This looks like the breakfast jam shooting machine. Drawing up plans for future inventions. And also a rocket. He's putting the finishing touches. Of course, you're painting it orange. You want it to have a flashy color, of course. Right, so Indica's done. I enjoyed Indica. I hope you enjoyed that as well. So that, and of course, I've been doing tryouts as well. So all that together, have I seen that chicken? I mean, he's upstairs on the train going through the living room and the kitchen. So all those together, I believe, are all the games we've done since the last update. Well, only one way to go, and that is up into the rocket. For hole 17, we're 4 under par. It's quite comfy in this place. Cheese and emergency crackers. Wallpapered. I mean, a rocket ship doesn't have to be sterile, you know. It can be comfy. Why can't it be? Alright, so this time we don't have a hole. We have 3 buttons we have to hit. So let's see. Oh, yep. Hey, hit 2 in 1. Great. Which means we only have 1 button to hit. Did it. The door closes, and I guess those buttons control the ignition. Off we go. We appear to be on the moon. Oh, the house of cards fell over. Well, the rocket's gonna shake on the way. That's not surprising. All right, we're having a picnic on the moon. How we doing? Some cheese and crackers. Some coffee. It might be tea. I'm not sure. I don't see a tea bag anywhere. But I mean, it's in a thermos. They would have made the tea beforehand, if it is tea. He enjoys his cheese and crackers. This is a lengthy animation for eating this cheese and crackers. It's like 3 different variations of doing it. The dog does not want any. That's unrealistic. My dog would have devoured any kind of cheese. Anyway, they're having a good time. They're not even concerned about golf. I'm going through their house, all through their stuff, playing golf, and they're completely oblivious to the golf. All they want to do is go on a picnic, maybe knit something, read the newspaper. They're doing fine, without a thought in their heads about golf. But I'm thinking about golf, and I'm also thinking about what we should be playing next. We're midway through August, so what's going to take us through the rest of August? Well, there was a tryout I did recently that I thought seemed pretty promising and kind of my thing. So I think, now that Indica's done, I believe the next game that we're going to play through is the Dreamcast Classic, 7 Mansions, Ghastly Smile. You remember that? We did a tryout of that. It was a survival horror game on the Dreamcast that was never released outside of Japan, but now has a fan translation. And it seems alright. It seems pretty good. I think we should probably finish that one. Speaking of finishing, let's finish this course. That flag is a long... Oh, there's like a robot over there. The flag's a long way away, but... the gravity is also low because we are on the moon. Also, I overshot it by quite a bit. How we doing? This robot's happy to see us. The robot's on skis, which does not really seem like the most efficient footwear for the moon. But what do I know? I've never been to the moon. I can't speak from first-hand experience. Alright, let's hit it back there. And a little too hard. This low gravity's messing me up. Our par is 5. That's quite high considering it's just a straight line. Oh, overshot it. Here am I saying that the par is kind of high, but this gravity seriously is messing with my expectations. Almost went up. Alright, can I get the par? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Alright, so that's the new DLC course, Wallace and Gromit. I did 5 under par. My best is 15 under par, so this was not my best showing. It never is when I record these. It never is, probably because I'm talking about, the stream and other games and not really thinking about mini golf. But that's been Wallace and Gromit. That's been, I mean, it's funny. We're looking at the outside of the house. We can't, oh, actually, we're back here now. About to say, looking at the outside of the house, we really can't see much of the course itself because it's mostly in there. We can walk around the house. There's really nothing to check out in his neighborhood, but, I mean, the neighborhood's here. So, in August, well, second half of August, we are going to be continuing on with Seven Mansions' Ghastly Smile on the... Oh, I guess I can't walk any further. On the Dreamcast. We did the tryout, so check that out if you haven't. And I think you'll probably understand why I'm interested in continuing on with this thing. How long is it going to be? Well, I suppose, are there actually 7 mansions? In the tryout, we completed 1 mansion. 1 out of 7 done. If it's literally 7 mansions, like maybe that's the sort of pace we're looking at to complete 1 mansion per session. I don't know if that is actually how it's going to work. We will find out on the stream. And of course, the stream takes place Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, starting 7 p.m. Eastern Time at twitch.tv/supergreatfriend with no D. Get the D out of here. We're not playing a Dreamcast game, we're playing a Reamcast game. Get the D out. Well, that's the update. I hope you've enjoyed the video games over the past, I guess, a couple of months now, or a month and a half since the last update, and I hope you enjoy the games to come with 7 mansions. I'll see you for that.